Oh, my head. Ah. I really don't think I was drinking, but... Okay, medical monitors lighting up around me. That's... Okay. I'm in my underwear. For some reason I have gym shoes on during... Well, I was in a Colto tank with gym shoes on, and none of my stuff. And absolutely none of my things. Immersion in a Colto tank, okay. Yeah. Okay. Medical bay container. Med lab station, chemicals, things, learn, use lab station, can use. And not make things yet. Okay. Few stimulants. Oh hey, I can make stimu stuffs. Heavily fortified, cannot be opened. Okay. Access medical logs. Log.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Hawke. Only one survivor, placed in the Colto tank for recovery.
Oh, that's me,
wasn't it? It was in a battle.
Carbon scoring, it was missing half of its side!
Have a computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts.
I think I've got a really good droid for that.
We recovered an old woman. No life signs.
Oh, Lovelace's...
A protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Prepared to what? What? Lady! You can't just... Lady! 3 days ago, when I got here. Oh, not cool.
Could be a Jedi. But
wait,
we don't know for sure
how?
Transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi
I'm not a Jedi!
Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels.
Detonation in the ventilation? Oh, that's not good.
Got most of the injured to the Colto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue.
So...
One of the wounded said a droid
this entire facility's trying to kill me.
Specifics. Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly. And not even
miners throwing the kitchen sink at the Jedi? Because kind of what I'm feeling right now.
We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts. And with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
All these rippling ramifications.
In the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel.
Well, if everything's going to try and kill me, could I possibly have a gun? I mean, that would be nice.
If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Oh, I'm gonna take it that because there's no living people here, it didn't go well. Recover. Ooh. Okay, so everybody else died. Yeah. I'm gonna take that as didn't go well. Medical bay functions. Unlock door to storage room, because I could definitely use stuff. Because I'm in me undies. Unlock the door to the morgue. Main camera console, medical inventory, a number of medical based items can be manufactured. Okay. Kinda knew that. My hind end looks really funky when I walk. I need to get pants. Specifically my pants. I would really like my pants. Not yet. I would really possibly like it. Bashed open a plasma torture, a lightsaber. Okay. I'm gonna have to loot a dead body, aren't I? Or multiple dead bodies. I don't wanna... Yeah, a woman looks dead, no signs of what killed her. I don't wanna loot dead bodies. Oh, I don't wanna have to touch a dead body. Ew, you could see his... Like, they didn't cover him properly. Okay, fine, we'll just do this. Okay, a plasma torch, that's handy. Zombie old lady! Zombie old lady! Don't eat me, zombie old lady! Oh, that sounded wrong. Just don't hurt me, don't... I don't have brains! Oh, that sounds wrong, too. You don't want to eat my brains! You really don't. I thought you were dead!
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel?
A little disoriented. I heard your voice in the Kolto tank. Why were you in my head? How did you get the number to my head? This head is an unlisted psychic wave, thank you. My brain has an unlisted psychic channel. Please don't use it without permission.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken.
And all it took
Maybe
was
I reached
me,
out unconsciously,
like,
and your mind must have been a willing
walking
one.
in here and suddenly
Perhaps
you're
you
awake
were
and
trained for such things.
talking my ear off. Just stay out of my mind in the future, will you? So you could touch minds and feign death. That's quite a talent. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine.
It's not really how that
Tell me, do
works,
you recall what
but
happened?
okay. No, really not. Last thing I remember, I was
Your
on board
ship was
a ship.
attacked. You were the only survivor, a result of your Jedi training.
I'm
no
getting
doubt.
told that a lot lately. Not the result of my Jedi training thing, but being the only survivor of mass incidents is a thing that's happening to me lately. If you think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken. I'm no longer a
Your
member of the
stance,
Jedi Order.
Your walk tells me you
Yes,
are a
because
Jedi.
I am an
Your walk is
ex
heavy. You carry something
Jedi.
that weighs you down.
I walked away from it. Leave it at that. And how can you tell about my stance and my walk? You're blind! Lady! Stay out of my head, please. Please.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus
Well,
on the
yeah,
now.
that's what I'm trying to do. Alright, what is this place?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept.
Oh, you
The survey
too?
of the
'Cause that
surroundings
was
may
happening
provide
to
the
me.
answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawke, must still be in this place.
It's
We should recover
missing
it.
its side! Why do we care to explain why you're in such a hurry? Why do we need to leave? Why do we
We
need to
were
leave?
attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Actually, that's a very good point. You seem nervous. Is something wrong? She just told me what was wrong! But okay.
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent.
No, you're
A
right
last
about
word
that.
of
It
caution.
feels
I would find
very
out as much as you
terribly
can about
silent.
this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
That'll work. I'll go look for our ship and some weapons.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes.
Once again! How do you know that I'm not wearing any clothes? You're blind. Is my nudity and sexiness like just projecting an aura or something? Like, are you sensing the psychic sexy here? Because I really don't. Not vibing the old lady thing. I'm sorry. You got some creases on you. I mean, some hard living, lady. No offense, but I'll return
I
soon to
leave
make
you
sure
to
you're
the
alright.
explorations of this place. Here, I will remain and attempt to center myself.
You do that. Take dark side. I don't wanna do that. You do that. I'm gonna go running around without my pants on. Plasma torch. Yes. Alright, well that worked.
Overridden.
vibro cutter. I'm not very good with swords, though. Like, it's been a long time since I've handled a sword. And that was, well, obviously, that was obviously not a vibro cutter. Yeah, it was not. I mean, I still have one of those lightsaber weapons, but I'm not so good with swords now. It's been a while since I've used it. It's been a while since I've fought anything, to be honest with you. I kinda do the... I hate to mention this, but I'm a little bit of a pacifist, to be honest with you. I kinda do the no more conflict thing since I walked away from, well, you know. Listen, I don't like hurting things. So, yeah. And I like swords to do it currently, even less. Get a little better with a pistol, maybe. I used to hunt with a blaster weapon. Oh god, there are droids trying to kill me. Oh. Okay, so apparently it's one of those things you kinda can't forget. Mining laser. Mining laser. The sword does a bit more damage, but... Mining laser. It's not a real blaster. Why is it even shaped like a gun? I have no clue, but... It's a gun. I don't have to get close to the gigantic spider bots that are trying to kill me, which is fine enough with me. I'm apparently not very good at guns either. I'm apparently a little less good at guns than I am. Ah, nah. There we go. Getting back into the swing of things. Ah, fine, they're robots, so I'll kill them and I'll explore this lonely, lonely place all by myself. Well, technically it's not killing, it's just destroying them, and it is in defense of my own life. That I can go with. Something that's in defense of my own life? Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Getting a bunch of droid armor.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to find some way to open the hatch. Cryo! What did I tell you about my unlisted face number, mental, psychic link? Thank you. Odd emergency hatch is an opening. Oh. Okay. Well. Then. More dead bodies. And more mysterious... Just keep bashing things till it's open, please. Couple of ion grenades, just what I needed. Okay. Check security records. Progress Holo Safety Orientation.
Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, Corda.
What's a Corda, and why do you have to, like, specifically...
try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock.
Like, address it in a video.
You forgot, Paragian fuel explodes.
Isn't that all fuel, though? Like, isn't that just how combustion works?
So if I catch any of you with any anything other than
Like,
sonic charges
It,
or mining
it
lasers,
should be
I'll burn you
Paragian
and
fuel
your
explodes at
contract.
low
Security
temperatures
out.
because that would make a little more sense scientifically because that would make it more volatile than, say, normal fuels. If it exploded at lower temperature and thus was more susceptible to more types of things that could blow it up. I guess logic really isn't this guy's strong suit. He's only the security guy.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust.
Oh,
Blast
that
was the
sounds like it
internal
would
component of
hurt.
the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened.
Oh,
I
that
don't
sounds
like
like
what's going
it
on
would
here.
hurt.
Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse.
Hey,
Not just
I was
Porta
sitting in a
and his
Colto
miners,
tank.
or the
I
fight.
wasn't running around
Now
killing
the droids
people.
are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna
Not
be
me.
dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Blame the Jedi. Right, blame the unconscious Jedi. Not me, man. Not me.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are
How do you
minors
have
today,
a
but I can't
mullet
find the source.
and a
Shouldn't be
mohawk
Well,
type thing?
that's reassuring. It isn't happening.
Your
The
hair's
next
like
time we nearly have a breach in
very
the ventilation tunnels,
weird.
I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You
That
better
might
give
be
me
a
some
good
answers.
thing to do,
I wanna
you know?
the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in medbay?
Seriously,
Sabotage.
it
And
doesn't
started right
need
after the
to be a
command
combat
center, we're
model
going
droid
tell
to
the Jedi
kill
the
you.
exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being
Well,
sabotaged.
thank you for not allowing me to be
Tell
sold to
who's
the
trying clear a
exchange. I
path to get
give
that
you for
Jedi
that.
off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down.
I seem to be doing well with just a low-grade mining laser. I can't feel the force anymore, dude. I'm shooting. It works well enough for me. There was a couple of them back that way. You'd think, being the human, you'd have a bit of a targeting advantage.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console.
Oh, good idea.
Added insurance.
Really
I
good
tied the
idea.
override switch into the
In fact,
circuits
where
of the
is that?
holding
I'm gonna need to
It'll
use
make
this.
sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down.
Okay,
I
there's...
doubt Corda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Ah, okay. Well, I could use an override switch that turned off all the droids. That would be handy. Really kind of handy.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid
You
sensors.
wouldn't think that a stealth field generator, a computer program, would work against droids, but...
As long as I don't get too
I really don't have much skill with stealth anymore either.
Droids start malfunctioning. The belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console.
Yeah, that might work too.
I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Actually, that's a really good plan. I could commend you for that. That's a very decent plan. Check the security room records, safety log, yeah, I've done that. Access remote camera controls, I don't really care. I'll just go as I go. I don't really care about an overview of the facility.
Be careful. There is much energy.
Okay.
Yet it stems from nothing that lives.
How do you know that? And what are you doing? Well, exactly, I'm asking a lot of very good questions, and I spend a lot of this time confused.
Can you not sense them?
No, I can't!
Cast aside your sight.
We've been over
what you
this.
see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Okay, bunch of droids. I could have told you that. They're everywhere.
The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy that you can feel echoing outwards.
A little bit. Yeah, like wave thing. Okay, fine. I'll save. 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 Yes, save. Okay. Oh, whoa! Okay. Come on. Whoa.
It is fate, but it is there.
Would you stop popping into my head at random, please? Like, it's kind of creepy. I feel strange, like the sedatives are wearing off. What's happening? I'm asking not a lot.
It is the force you feel.
Yes, it has. It's been a long time. Wait, what? I can feel the force again? It doesn't feel like it did. It's coming across it. It's like a sound, but not.
Turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you.
Okay,
I shall guide you down the familiar.
I don't want your guidance, and I really
don't
don't want to have the familiar path. I gave up the force once, okay? I gave up the force once. Got no skill in security. Persuade. Persuade's really gonna come in handy. Feats. For sensitive to unarmed specialist. Does this mean I have to pick my lightsaber up again? I don't want to have to go picking my lightsaber up again. Conditioning. Currently powers. If I have to pick one, I'm gonna say like, where's stun droid, because that seems like it's gonna be handy to have, to be honest with you. All these damn droids trying to kill me. I'd at least like a tiny bit of... Stealth field generator. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't really think I've got any skill in stealth, but I'll give it a go. Broken items, ion grenades. Okay. We can certainly... Nope. I do not have any skill with stealth. Which means stealth for Cacta. I'm gonna have to fight my way through these damned droids. Yeah, so... Mind the combat instruction bubbles from space. Randomly appearing psychic messages. God knows I should be used to that now with crab babbling in my brain. Oh. Hello. I really need to, like, get a better... Oh, hey, map. Procced my... Procced a thing, did I there? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go need to turn that off. Huh. Ah, there are probably things down here waiting for me to shoot. Not even with a real blaster either. I've got a half-assed mining laser. I want my stuff back. At least my lightsaber would be handy. As much as I don't want to pick it up again, I'm thinking about it at this point. I might as well. I mean, philosophies about the Jedi Order aside, and even the Sith. I'm kind of neither, to be honest with you, but hey, I'm a free agent that needs a weapon right now. Freaking better weapon. And I've got one. It's just on board the Harbinger. And my clothing. I missed my clothing. I always did like the robes. The robes were nice. Kept wearing them for a while. Alright, well, here we go. Time to, see what's in that holding cell. Or who. Or what.